A while since we've seen Yusei Kikuchi, his first major league appearance since late April.
And he had a couple good bullpen sessions between his rehab assignment and this start here today, as far as making sure he got in that proper arm slot to be consistent. My go-tos for Yusei Kikuchi to have a good game here today is that solid depth on his slider. We know how much he loves to throw that slider and how effective it can be as far as getting a punch out, but also ride that fastball above the hands. He can touch 96 and 97 with his fastball. Even during his rehab assignments, his fastball was firm.
As Justin Foscue lifts one to left, Campero running in for it makes the catch. So one pitch, one out for Kikuchi. Lifts this one toward left center field, hit pretty well. Siri and Campero are after it. It's Siri near the warning track making the catch in what can be a very spacious ballpark. 3 balls and a strike on Langford, and that's off the plate for ball 4. So Kikuchi issues a 2-out walk. And on the hands of Nimmo, strike 3, and Kikuchi has his first strikeout to finish a scoreless first. As there's a fly ball to deep left, Ezekiel Duran sends one back and out. A home run against Kikuchi, and the Texas Rangers get on the board, something they have not done in this series. Score within the first 9 innings.
That was a slider that he got a little bit too much of the plate. And when you miss an opportunity to score a run there, all of a sudden the momentum goes the other way, and right away the Rangers score. That was more of a flat slider right into that happy zone. And Duran, we talk about how many different positions he's played and how well he's played them. And also he's put up some pretty good offensive numbers overall. 14 home runs, 24 doubles, and 4 triples.
No balls, 2 strikes on Berger.
That's a perfect pitch.
And that is strike 3 as well in the outside corner. 97
mile-an-hour fastball. And all that data to be able to deliver down to the staff too and be able to utilize it. Perfect spot on that fastball. He had him looking slider there himself.
As he faces his former team, the Angels, and hits a ground ball into left field. A base hit for Ohapi. And first pitch slider from Kikuchi as Ohapi yanks it into left. And he's 1 for 1 as a Ranger.
And you know he was taking that first pitch slider there too. And he caught him a number of different times over the last few years. He knows exactly his tendency, especially first pitch.
There's a liner toward left center field. It's headed for the gap as Campero can't reach it with a slide. It goes to the wall. It bounces away from Siri. Ohapi scores. Freeman goes all the way to third. It's a triple and a 2-0 lead for Texas.
Another slider was below the strike zone. Campero tried to make a great play on this. But he went down and got it. His first extra base hit this season.
Campero went into a kind of a slide instead of a full-on dive in which he could have maybe stopped that ball or even caught it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here's Diaz socking one towards center field. This should score another run. Freeman comes in. Sacrifice fly, and it's 3-0. With a home run and 3 knocked in. Bouncing ball to third base as Vaughn Grissom handles that. And there was the first splitter that we saw. Here's Seager with an 0-2 pitch that lines in the right center field. As Yusei Kikuchi's slider's been knocked around here.
And it's kind of flat, and that one again didn't exactly get it where he wants to. All 4 hits versus his slider. See how flat that is. It stays right out over the plate. There's no real depth to it. When you think about baseballs hit hard or far, it's usually a flat slider, more so than a fastball.
His ground ball to short, right at Zach Neto over to second. One more with a quick turn and an easy double play. That's about as academic as it gets.
That's about as tailor-made as possible. That ball was rocketed.
So he chops this one toward first. Ballesteros able to handle that. Underhand flip leads Kikuchi.
There he is, first one.
Nicely done by Mo Ballard in the third. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Duran. That's way inside. Almost hit him. Maybe it did. Moving around like it did. Alex Tosi, the home plate umpire, asked Corey Blazer what he saw, and I guess it did hit him. So Duran hits first.
He's pulled across his body on that fastball. Got him on the toe.
Bouncing ball. It's fielded by Grissom. Over to second one. More to first. Off the bag. Not in time. Berger doesn't have great speed. Able to still beat that play out as the Angels try to go around the horn. 1 out.
Yeah, quickly got rid of it. Grissom did. With that high throw away from the bag for Christian Moore.
He lofts this one towards shallow center. Siri comes in to make the catch. 2 outs in the inning with Berger still at first. Runner going. Throw down to second. And it skips into center field. So Berger steals a base. Stays at second despite the throw going into the outfield. It's 3 steals now on the year.
Sometimes you don't have to have the best speed. You just pick the right pitch and have a pitcher not necessarily paying attention to you. Got a big jump in scoring position.
Angel catchers have been throwing out base runners quite well over the last few weeks. Bouncing ball near the second base, back fielded by Moore, and that ends the inning. Rangers scored 3 in the second. That's held up so far as Diaz sends one deep to left center, and this one is way out into the second deck. Elias Diaz crushes the second homer of the day against Kikuchi.
Well, he went with a splitter, but instead of being down and away, it's down and in.
That's 2 RBIs for Diaz. Had a sac fly earlier, and now this long home run.
Super Halo is hard this season. See, it's in that inner part of the plate. Exactly where he was hoping to get that pitch. He's done a couple of those splitters. It's been effective, but it's in that side of on the plate inside. It becomes a very hittable one. That went a long, long way. 421.
As Kikuchi gets a strikeout on Foscue. It's the first out of the inning. Ground ball past a diving Christian Moore. And a base hit for Seager. Lined over third, a fair ball down the left field line. Campero fighting it out of the corner as he throws it toward the infield. Seager to third on a double by Wyatt Langford.
He missed another splitter, but it's the middle of the plate, almost the exact same spot. As Diaz splitter, he hit out of the ballpark a little bit higher. The same result, an extra base hit on it. And to force the infield in and the bullpen up.
There's a swat toward left center by Nimmo, backing up Siri all the way toward the wall. Siri makes a nice catch. Tagging from third, Seager, he scores. Langford goes to third. Long RBI for Nimmo, and it's 5-0.
What an outstanding play that was by Siri. Oh, that's some serious carry to it. Hit almost 104 miles per hour off the bat. It's that good route he took right in front of the wall, reaches up. What a play. He's always been a really good defensive center fielder.
Swing and a miss by Duran. That ends the inning.